With the WWE Wrestlemania Pinball machine announcement from Stern, let's hear some pinball news. Well, unfortunately, pinball doesn't move very quickly, so there's not a lot of news, but this did get announced right after our last podcast, which was so wrestling-themed it would have been fitting. And Stern is putting out a Pro and a limited edition model of the Wrestlemania Pinball machine. I think the machine looks fairly cool.
I have to see this. I have not seen this yet.
I think the machine looks fairly cool, setup-wise. I don't like the graphics.
Actually, the setup looks kind of like the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it does.
Was it 91?
93, I think. But yeah,
the setup looks similar, except for a ring on the top.
So, it's not a bad-looking machine, but it's covered in graphics of wrestlers I couldn't really give a shit about.
That's the problem with these games, with wrestling.
Yeah, and
it's also it's a mix of real photos and art, which I hate when they mix.
Just do one or the other.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't have a lot of faith in Stern right now. Stern's last two good machines, in my opinion, really good machines, were Tron and the limited edition AC/DC, or now what they're calling the Lucy AC/DC, because you can buy the limited edition one at a cheaper price with a different back glass.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. So
it looks like a very symmetrical machine.
Star Trek, but like a lot of their other ones that have come out, like Metallica and Star Trek since, they're nice machines. They have fun shots, but the rules suck on them. They feel cheap as shit. They feel very, very cheaply made. And it's just one of those things where I never would have guessed in a million years, really, that they would do another WWF pinball machine, WWE one. I mean, that's kind of out of nowhere for Stern. Stern usually does movie licenses and music.
Well, this one is, this is called Legends of WrestleMania. Maybe, I don't know, they're putting out different versions. So this one has, I'm looking at the sign. Jake the Snake, Legion of Doom, Paul Bearer, Ric Flair. Of course, Triple H has to have his fucking mug front and center because he's as big as Flair and Legion of Doom, and And then on top they have, this is appropriate though. The top of this one has Andre, The Rock, Hogan, Austin, and Undertaker. They all fit.
So that's fine. And those are like, and they're doing different back glasses. Like I think the Pro one is the one that's got Cena's mug front and center.
Of course, no one's gonna want to buy that one, so they'll go for the limited edition one.
I really do want to get my hands on one. I'm not sure when they're rolling it out. I think they said 3 months. But so I will probably get a chance to play it at my local pinball spot if I'm lucky. If not, Stern always shows up with a machine. If they're proud of a machine, they show up with it at Comic-Con. So I'd be able to play it there.
From this picture I'm looking at, so it has the dot matrix display, but does it also have a little video screen underneath with Hogan on it?
I thought it.
It looks like they might be
there
doing
might be a
both.
little video screen.
It's like from this picture, dot matrix. They always do Stern. They haven't gone total LCD yet.
No.
But then underneath you have, I want to say it looks like about 6 inches big, 6 by probably 3. And it's Hogan tearing the shirt off, so it looks like you might be activating some little mini videos,
or maybe like an entrance or something like that, which would be pretty cool.
So that's a nice little happy medium. I know, like speaking of news, Big Lebowski seems to be coming along pretty well. There's been more released videos of that, even though it looks like it's not programmed yet, fully. But with that, it's interesting because that's a fake dot matrix display. It's just a filter they put on, which is cool.
Yeah,
because then you can have probably your choice to take it on or off. That's a nice happy medium.
Well, and yeah, exactly. The filter is pretty cool. So yeah, I mean that's the thoughts on that pinball machine. I just thought it was funny that last year they brought Metallica back to Comic-Con because Ford Mustang got just ripped apart.
Really?
Oh,
so Mustang came out last year.
And no one liked it. So
it's kind of a weird sort of Mustang, really. It's
so they didn't take it. They brought Metallica.
I don't see how even when people want to buy it because of the theme, though. I mean, Harley Davidson, that's one thing, but Ford Mustang?
55 and I have a small penis, so I'm going to buy the Ford Mustang pinball machine.
Maybe it was like a Steve McQueen sort of tie. That could be cool.
No, it was just straight up Mustang themed. Yeah, bad call.
But you know what? I like to see wrestling products, and I like the Royal Rumble machine. And if you like Macho Man, his voice is all over that Royal Rumble. It's Royal Rumble! So man's voice. Oh, yeah,
It was pretty great.
It was just fun.